Okay, I'm digging this so far. I've been doing full comic book walkthroughs. I don't know if I'll do this often, but I've been liking it lately. So I'm like, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a full review of the Horseman preview in the Rippazine #2. So spoilers ahead. If you have yet to receive your Rippazine and you're waiting to receive your Rippazine and you don't want to hear anything about the Horseman preview, you don't want to see images or any of that, I caution you, do not continue because spoilers ahead. Okay, I think I've given you enough advance warning. We're going to walk into the Horseman preview. Welcome to FLoresPark. Man, oh man, is this epic, and it deserves its own music. The Horseman. Welcome to FLoresPark. Not all who seek to stop crime in FLoresPark do so under the oversight and sanction of the local police. The Horseman is a gritty and brutal street-level tale by the same team who brought you Alpha Core #1. Comics legend Chuck Dixon and superstar artist Joe Bennett reunite to keep you on the edge of your seat with a story that will witness violent wrath unleashed upon the criminals of FLoresPark. Don't miss The Horseman, coming this summer. And it opens up with what looks like some street ninjas. That's the only way I really can describe them. And it says after action report, number 147. Clearly, this guy was in the military, special forces of some style. And it looks like it's snowing. They're on a train. And it looks like they're going through the city of Chicago. This is where the Horseman is originally from. So I'm assuming it opens up with a little bit of the backstory. And I guess he started his journey in Chicago. This is, of course, just me guessing based on what I see so far. And then he says, and I believe this was actually either on the Rippaverse website or maybe when they first introduced the Horseman. He says, I'm pissing off a better class of hoods these days. Ooh-wee. I like that. I like that. I want that on a shirt. Wasn't sure who these guys were or who sent them. So he's got a little bit of an inner monologue, and you see the opening scene with them on this train, and whoever these guys are, they're trying to undo the Horseman. He has obviously caused a little bit of a ruckus. So he says, whoever it was paid a lot of money for professionals, or maybe it's a family thing. Not sure which one is worse. Either way, they're not playing around. Neither am I. Ooh-wee, I like that attitude right there. I already like the Horseman. And then you see one of the ninjas grabs his bat and he's like, dang. Of course, he said something else, not going to repeat that. That bat was autographed. He's a little bit of a comedian. I like it. He says swords, axes, and chains. They want to work close. We'll work close. I don't mind getting messy, so long as I can even the odds. That's 2 urban ninjas down. So he got rid of 2 of them. They're off the train. So now he's going toe-to-toe with one of them. He thinks he had me, but I had him. And I couldn't get rid of him. We passed 15th Street Station going full speed. Should have hopped the local. He's a little bit of a comedian. I like it. Yeah, this was a family thing. No pro would take it this far. Gloves off, guns out. I don't make the rules. If I did, rule number 1 would be don't die. Man, oh man. This truly is epic. I'm liking what I see from the Horseman thus far. I hope you enjoyed that reading of the Horseman preview. Welcome to FLoresPark. I think this is going to be exciting for all of us who love the street level type characters, the Punishers, the Batmans, the Nightwings, the characters that don't necessarily have powers, but they're not the person you want to tangle with. And I think the Horseman is going to be that kind of character.